me the name of the explorer that searched for the Fountain of Youth. Vicky?
Ponce de Leon searched for the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, but Dick Clark found it. All right, everybody, read chapter 4 in your history book tonight.
That's such a long chapter, Mom.
Oh, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Vicky, would you erase the blackboard, please?
Erase the blackboard. Vicky, we gotta get going. Speed it up.
Thanks, Vicky. Now, let's go.
Oh. Have you got a moment, Ms. Lawson?
Oh, certainly, Mr. Bryant.
I got some very exciting news. It seems that the Soviet Union is sending over a team of Russian students to compete against American students in an academic competition.
Oh, that should be very interesting.
And I just got word that the first stop on their tour is right here at Grant Junior High.
Say, that is exciting.
Don't worry, Mr. Bryant. We'll beat the pants off them. Then the Russians will compete in their underwear.
Well, it would be a great honor for the school and myself as principal, of course, if we could win this competition.
Oh, I'm sure.
And to that end, I am choosing the brightest student from each grade to compete against them. And you'll be pleased to know that for the 7th grade, I have chosen Vicky.
Oh, well, Mr. Bryant, I'm very flattered that you've chosen her, of course, but I'm afraid that I couldn't allow it.
Oh, why not, Mrs. Lawson?
Yeah, well, why not, Mrs. Lawson?
Well, it just wouldn't be fair for someone like Vicky to compete against a Hugh. Just wouldn't be fair for Vicky. I mean, all that pressure. I'm not sure that she could handle it emotionally. Right, Jamie?
Right. She's a very emotional girl, Mr. Bryant. I'm a very emotional girl, Mr. Bryant.
Well, I can't tell you how disappointed I am. Well, any case, we're having a reception for the Russian team on Thursday night, and I'd like for you and your family to come.
Oh, I'm sure we'd love to meet the Russians. Right, kids?
It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. I'm ready, Dad. Do I look okay?
You're a chip off the old good-looking block.
Yeah, guess I do look like Mom.
Is that my cologne I smell?
Yeah, I thought there might be some cute Russian girls on their team, so I put on a few drops.
You mean a few quarts? Spiders are falling off the ceiling. You get the door, I'll go warn your mother to wear nose plugs.
Hi, Jamie. Hi. What's the matter, Harriet? You look like you just found a new freckle. Life isn't easy for a woman in love. I just came over to tell you I'm not going to throw myself at you anymore. From now on, I'm going to be hard to get, Harriet. What's that smell? Jamie, it's you! You made yourself smell good for me! Harriet! Oh, how could I have been so blind? You've won my heart and my nose. Down, Harriet. Down, girl. Stay. This is true love. I can smell it. Now I know what you meant by hard to get, Harriet. Hard to get rid of.
I think you'll find yourself particular. Oh, folks, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could come.
Thank you.
Let me introduce you to the Russian coach, Ted and Joan Lawson. This is Professor Litnovich.
Oh, please, call me Boris.
This is their daughter, Vicky.
Oh, Chichonia. Such cute little sweet cheeks.
And this is their son, Jamie.
I'll pass on the cheese.
And now I would like for all to meet Vladimir Godunov, star of Soviet academic team.
Sure. Oh, Chinchonia, such cute little sweet cheeks.
if you'll excuse me, I'll dismiss.
Yeah. Jamie, why don't you and Vicky show Vladimir around the school? That is, if it's all right with you, Boris.
Would be most instructive. Go, Vladimir.
Come on. We're gonna give you the 25-ruble tour.
I cannot contribute 25 rubles to decadent capitalist society.
Boy, this guy's a real meatball.
What is that you said?
Nothing. He said you're a real meatball. That means you're very intelligent, Vladimir.
Yes, I am.
A French pastry. We invent.
Well, where's the rest of your team, Boris?
Vladimir's team. He compete in all grades 7, 8, 9.
You must be an exceptional boy.
Here, Vladimir is exceptional. In Soviet Union, he's just typical boy.
Right. And Brooke Shields is just a typical American girl.
And down that hall is the library. Would you like to see that? We have over 2,000 books.
My library has 20,000 books. I've read them all. How many have you read?
Let's skip the library. I'll show you the inside of my typical American locker. It's very educational. Like he said, very educational. So, what do you think?
Interesting. But he's missing something.
Not for me. Whatever they're missing, it isn't worth having.
Where are the tractors?
Okay, Vladimir, what would you like to see?
You got Atom Smasher?
No, but we've got a gumball machine. We don't have atom smashers in the 7th grade, Vlad. But we do have a biology lab. It's filled with dead frogs that look like this. Vlad, you gotta lighten up. Like that bow of yours when we met. Charmed. You're out of it, man. Here's how we do it over here. Vicky, give me 5.
Yo, way to go!
Think you can handle that?
I can do that. Give me 5. Yo, way to go! Go.
Vladimir, what's wrong?
Go.
Point is, no American can beat Vladimir. Education in United States inferior to Soviet Union.
I wouldn't say that, Boris. We have an excellent educational system.
How can you say excellent when your society rewards looks over brains? Is ridiculous. Except, of course, for Vanna White. Best minds come from Russia.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, da.
Well, no offense, Boris, but I think somebody spiked your borscht.
But
Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Lawson. I want to introduce you to the rest of the faculty. Thank you.
Boy, that guy really makes my bleenies boil. I would love to see Vicky beat that Vladimir.
Oh, so would I. It'd be cheating to put a robot against a real child.
Jamie wants to see you.
In a minute, Vicky.
He said now.
Vicky, it'll have to wait.
now.
All right, Jamie, what's the problem?
Mom, Dad, you won't believe this. Vladimir, give me 5.
Yo, way to go! Go.
Wait a minute. I think Vladimir might be a robot.
What? But how can you be sure?
I don't know. Vicky, keep an eye on the door. No, Vicky, let us know if somebody's coming. Vladimir, hold your arms straight out at your sides. Okay, now move them up and down. Faster. 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 Look, he's flying just like Vicky does. Come down, Vladimir. Circuit box must be here somewhere. Bingo.
And here we were worried about cheating.
I better go tell Mr. Bryant.
Now, wait a minute, Jamie. I got a better idea. I think Vicky's going to compete against Vladimir after all.
You'll kill him, Vicky. He's dead meat. Dead meat.
All right, Vicky, good. Now scan this one.
Oh, how's it coming, honey?
I've almost got Vicky programmed for the academic competition today. I want her to beat the bolts off that Russian robot. Not to mention Boris, the overstuffed cabbage.
Quantum physics? Isn't that kind of advanced for the 7th grade?
Not taking any chances.
Dad even gave her a tourist book on Russian conversation to learn. Vicky, say something in Russian.
You're a capitalist pig.
I meant in the Russian language.
Idye jest zunoi vrot.
Well, what does that mean, Vicky?
Where can I find a dentist?
I guess it's the thought that counts, huh? Jamie, go see who's at the back door, please.
Sure. Hi, Jamie. Harriet, whatever you want, the answer is no.
Oh, that's wonderful. My question was, you wouldn't turn me down for a date tonight, would you?
Harriet, I don't have time for this. Vicky's in a big academic contest today at school.
Really? Hey, I'm pretty smart. I could be in an academic contest, too.
Sure, Harriet.
I mean it. Ask me a question. I'm very smart.
Okay, just to get rid of you. What's the capital of Louisiana?
I don't know.
What's the capital of Illinois?
I don't know.
Harriet, the capital of Louisiana is New Orleans. And the capital of Illinois is Chicago. Even I know that.
Of course you do, Jamie. You're the smartest boy I know. And handsome, too.
Thanks, Harriet.
You're welcome. Now that I think you're so smart, will you take me out?
No way.
Well, in that case, the capital of Louisiana is Baton Rouge, and the capital of Illinois is Springfield, and you're a dummy.
Welcome, all of you, to this unique international competition. And welcome to our guests from the Soviet Union, Vladimir Godunov, and to Professor Boris Litnovich. And representing our school for the 7th grade is our own Vicki Lawson. As soon as you think you know the answers, children, press the buzzer in front of you. Now shake hands and come out answering. Question number 1. Which Russian was also known as the Mad Monk?
Rasputin.
Rasputin is right. And that was a tie. Next question. On which continent could you find the Andes Mountain?
South America.
That's another tie and another right answer. You can indeed find the Andes Mountains on South America.
Vladimir's pretty fast.
Don't worry, Vicky's going to have him eating Krusky.
Okay, and now for the third question. Who was the author of the novel Root?
Alex Haley.
You tie again. And they're right again. Alex Haley wrote Roots. Okay. In 1917, wait a minute. I didn't even ask the question.
Next time, try to keep up.
Pee Wee Herman.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. Well, that concludes the first half of our competition. And at this point, we have a dead heat between two very brilliant students. We're going to take a brief break for some refreshments, and then we will resume with the second half of our competition. Thank you.
Well, Boris, looks like we're giving you a little competition, eh?
I must admit, your daughter is not the usual American child. How you say, out to lunch.
Actually, brilliance runs in our family.
But I assure you, Vladimir will be much faster in the second half. He is very intelligent, yes, Vladimir?
Yes, I'm real meatball.
And after he is defeating this school, he will defeat children all over America. Comes then the biggie. We go to Washington, and in front of President of United States, we show world how superior is Soviet education.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, da.
Hadn't thought of that. We're only the first stop.
Don't worry, honey. No way is he getting to Washington. We're going to put an end to his little scam.
Well, how, honey?
Yeah, how, honey?
Jamie, I want you to get Vladimir out into the hall. Honey, you keep Boris busy for a while.
What are you going to do, Dad?
I'm going to make a few adjustments to Vladimir. Boris is in for a little surprise, right, Vicky?
Right.
Comes then the biggie.
Here you go, Dad.
Good work, Jamie. We'll be down the hall. Let me know if anybody's coming.
Roger.
Come with me, Vladimir.
Where are we going, Roger?
I'm gonna treat you to some good old-fashioned American reprogramming. Is good?
Is good.
Ah.
Welcome back to this extraordinary competition. Are our competitors ready?
Yes.
Da.
Okay, let's get started. If train A leaves Moscow at 9 o'clock in the morning going 80 miles per hour, and train B leaves Odessa at 10 o'clock in the morning going 70 miles per hour.
2:30 p.m.
Right. That's what time they'll meet. And guess what? Another right answer and another tie. Next question.
Yes. I wish to make announcement.
Announcement?
Da. I wish to announce that United States of America is greatest country in the world. I love America.
Oh, Vladimir, that is really nice to hear.
It is land of free, home of brave. I want to live in America. I defect.
No, it's not possible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
At the twilight's last gleam.
Everybody sing! Oh,
say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Maple!
Well, this was certainly an unexpected turn of events.
Yes, unexpected. I am sure Vladimir is making little joke. Please, excuse us a moment. Vladimir, what is wrong with you?
nothing a little adjustment to his central processing unit wouldn't cure, Boris.
I do not know what you mean.
Game's up, Boris. We know he's a robot.
That is ridiculous, robot. That is insane. How could you believe that little Vladimir Goodenough is, how did you know?
Ted happens to be a cybernetic engineer.
I hate Chachnik. You couldn't leave Goodenough alone.
Well, as I see it, Boris, you have two choices. I can tell the world what you tried to do here today.
Yet, not that. Winters in Siberia very miserable. And the summers are not dance party either.
Okay, then you can withdraw from the competition, cancel the rest of your tour, and take Vladimir back home.
I like choice number 2. Goodbye, cute little sweet cheeks.
Goodbye, you overstuffed cabbage.
Such darling girl. Hell, I miss by this much, but it's impossible to pass off robot as human.
Yeah, no one could pass off a robot as a human. Right, Vicky?
Right, human.
Let us go, Vladimir.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony.
Knock it off.
You know, I think we learned a valuable lesson here today. I can't reveal Vicky's a robot until she's so perfected that nobody can reprogram her.
Oh, I guess you're right. But I can't help but feel that we won a victory for America here tonight. I've never felt so patriotic.
Yeah, Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony,
stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Yeah!
You